Been a while. Again, look, I meant to upload something a while ago, but let's just say an incident happened while filming said video that discouraged me, to say the least.
Okay. Oh, did I just break my bed?
But hey, I'm back, and actually I want to get a little personal with this channel. If I'm gonna make a lot of videos related to wrestling, I figured I should let y'all know what my taste is in wrestling, so to say. So, as you saw in the title, today I'm gonna be ranking my personal top 5 favorite wrestling matches. Now, I'm not saying these are the greatest matches objectively of all time. They're just my top 5 favorite, and matches that if someone asked me like, hey, what's a match I should watch to get into wrestling, I would put on one of these 5 and some honorable mentions as well. When watching list videos, I personally prefer when the YouTuber just gets straight into the list while starting the video, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So starting the list at number 5 of my top 5 favorite matches, I have Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura, NXT TakeOver Dallas 2016. That match, oh my god. For this video, I went back and rewatched all the matches of this top 5, and woo! Woo! I got goosebumps watching that shit. Firstly, those entrances. Oh my god. It's literally, Sami Zayn's theme song is one of my favorite theme songs of all time. Mixed in with Shinsuke. I will say it was weird not hearing the crowd going, whoa. They were chanting holy shit. They were chanting holy shit at Shinsuke's first ever entrance. The only time I remember that happening is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, when he debuted. That's the only time I ever saw that again. One thing you guys are going to learn about me is that I'm a firm believer in big things come in small packages, because the little things that they do in this match, like Sami mimicking Shinsuke's taunt, doing the come on after besting him, ooh, oh yeah. And while rewatching this match, I completely forgot Sami Zayn had the Intercontinental title ladder match the following night. I can't comprehend how he had this level caliber of a match and then 24 hours later do shit like this and be completely okay. It forever will baffle me. Corey Graves did say something here that ooh, I almost turned that shit off because of how cringy it was.
Swag skate, starting to feel it.
Sami doing that backward shuffle to lure Shinsuke so he could do the tope. Oh my god. And hitting the absolute cleanest Michinoku driver I've ever seen. I had to replay it like 4 times when I was rewatching it because ooh, that shit is so smooth. One thing that I love too, some stiff ass matches. I love when y'all actually go in there and beat the brakes off of each other. Look at these kicks from Shinsuke. Look at these kicks. Look at this lariat. Look at Sami's lariat. Oh my god. This match made the Fight Forever chant mainstream. I also love definitive finishes in matches, and boy oh boy was this finish definitive, because look at this knee to the back of the head to Sami, and then immediately after that, Kinshasa, 1, 2, 3. Oh, beautiful match, beautiful match. I could spend the rest of this video talking about it, but we do have some more matches to get on to. So let's get on to them. Coming in at number 4 from the same year as number 5, John Cena versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam 2016. Oh my god. I love this match. The way AJ Styles hypes himself up makes me feel the same exact way every time I just talk about this match. Look at that. Look at that. Goosebumps. During this time, I was 11. I just found out about Being the Elite. I just found out about Bullet Club and Kenny Omega and Okada. Ooh, I was annoying. And I saw Styles as this New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor god. And I wanted Styles to beat John Cena so bad. I got exactly what I wanted. AJ Styles clean beating John Cena. Having AJ Styles' beautiful drop kick against that drop kick. It was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, but Cena was taking some shit in this match. He does an apron suplex, for God's sake. Like, There was no need to do that. He did not need to do that. Peak 2010s WWE is when every time John Cena hits just one shoulder tackle, a chorus of boos just emerge from the crowd.
Cena comes off the ropes, shoulder block. And again, he takes Styles off his feet.
Hearing the chorus of boos just brought back a sense of nostalgia that, you know, we don't really get anymore because he's like a full heel now. So some other great sequences in the match was the attitude adjustment reversed into a Pele kick. Oh my God. And then the catching STF out of a springboard. Cena, you showed up to fucking work that night. AJ is a beast when it comes to selling moves. He is by far my favorite person to take the Super AA. Look at this. He goes fucking flying. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention the main reason why I'm making this video is this app that recently came out called Dropkicked. You guys know Letterboxd? It's that, but for wrestling. Any match you watch, any show you watch, you can rate it 1 through 5 stars, 6 stars if you pay for the premium version. I just really like this app. It's not sponsored, although, you know, y'all want to sponsor me, I'm not going to say no. If y'all want to get into wrestling at all, I really recommend downloading this app. Follow me at my @ I was early enough. I got the @Looney, just Looney, so, you know, humble brag. But yeah, follow me if you want. But yeah, back to the video. Coming in at number 3 for my favorite matches of all time, we're branching out of WWE finally. It is the greatest draw in pro wrestling history. Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, AEW Grand Slam 2021. By the way, we're going to be here for a while because I took notes on all the matches, and Bryan Danielson versus Kenny Omega, I don't know if you guys can see that. We got a bit to talk about. I'm not gonna lie to you, the first 2 minutes are just aura farming in this match, but that moment where Danielson is just eating up all the love from the crowd and Kenny's going, I don't give a shit. They get a stone cold pop for a lockup. What? You never see that.
He knows that he's got to pace himself, and we're off to the races.
Not only do I love belt collector Kenny, I personally think Kenny Omega is way better as a heel. Specifically when Kenny's a dickhead and he knows he's a dickhead. This being Danielson's first match post WWE is still fucking insane to me. And you know what else is insane to me? How this match never happened again, and it's probably never gonna happen again. More of the little things that I love. The crowd chanting along with Kenny, aura. The tope that Kenny did, he has the best tope in the biz. We got dudes in the front row jumping up and down for a cattle mutilation. Like, no one does it like these two. Literally no one. Don't even get me started on that sequence on the ramp. Firstly, that Snapdragon, on the ramp to a repaired neck Bryan Danielson. Oh my God. Not only that full speed running down the ramp V-trigger that Kenny leapt like 10 feet. What the fuck? Another moment of dickhead Kenny when he can easily win by countout. He goes outside, breaks the count, and puts his hands up like, you're welcome, you fucking dorks. We still got a lot to go in my notes. I'm just gonna read them now because we got so much to do. Danielson's chest, so fucking red, and it gets worse. There's a buckle bomb in there that's fucking gnarly. If I took that avalanche backdrop, I would have shat myself. That Phoenix Splash, he takes it on his face. Look at this. Boom! Right there. The finish, I really like how Danielson's within like seconds to a minute of winning, but they keep fighting after the bell. Bell to bell, absolute masterclass in wrestling, and the greatest draw of all time. We still got some more matches left. Let's go on to number 2. Landing in at number 2, we actually had a tag team match, a 2 out of 3 falls match between DIY and the Revival from NXT TakeOver Toronto 2016. This is my personal favorite tag match of all time. Just this era of wrestling in itself, 2016 was such a good year. 3 matches from this list are from 2016. Specifically, this era of DIY. My favorite gear of theirs, their best theme, their best shirt, I found a nice formula with the last match where I just take a step to the side, point up here, and show you all the highlights, because as we devolve farther and farther into my notes, I'm just writing all the spots that I like. So let's go. In sync drop kicks by DIY. Ooh, I like that. Specifically, my favorite finish technically to a match. Look at this slingshot spear into a shatter machine. Fuck! I love a good amount of heat in a match to build up a babyface for a nice comeback. And the way they do heat in this match, cutting the ring absolutely halfway off, so they're just dominating Gargano. That's heat. That's heat, brother. The way the Revival does heat, like distracting the referee so he misses Ciampa's tag, which means when he comes in, the ref pushes him back out and they just jump Johnny in the corner. Oh my god, I was jumping like this on my TV, like Don Callis. DIY's finisher, meet in the middle, is such a good finisher, but specifically when it's executed well. When it's executed badly, it looks like shit. But the way they did it during this match, oh my god, it looked amazing. When Johnny gets locked into the move that cost them the last match, and the crowd is just going, no, 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 just begging him not to tap out.
This is incredible. The Revival are about to retain.
Johnny Gargano.
Yes, yes, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Then DIY, take the Revival's finisher, the Shatter Machine. Oh yeah! But then that leads to this nasty ass chop block. Look at this. He meant that shit. He meant that shit. Look at that. My favorite part of this match, truly, is the finish. Johnny has one of them in his finisher. He's the legal man. The Revival's tag partner comes to save him. Gets caught by Ciampa. Boom. Double submission. They're trying to like reach out and hold each other's hand. No, don't tap. Don't tap. Don't tap. I will tap if you don't tap. And then they both mutually tap out, which means they beat not only one of them, but both of them definitively. That is pro wrestling right there. I got some honorable mentions for this list. I'm just gonna say those matches, say what I liked about them, and then move on because they're honorable mentions for a reason, because they're not in the list. For my first honorable mention, I have Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville, WrestleMania 38, Night 2. I was very sports entertained with this match. As someone who grew up watching Jackass and wrestling, this was literally my worlds were colliding.
When worlds collide.
This was during the time when Jackass Forever was coming out, so this was the first time I was like conscious that I was alive while a Jackass film was coming out, and watching it in theaters and seeing Johnny Knoxville pop up into WWE. I was sports entertained. It was goofy as fuck, but it was the best of both worlds for me. So it's in one of my favorite matches of all time. On to the next and last honorable mention. See, this honorable mention is like 1B to the 1A in my top favorite matches of all time. The only reason it's not on this list is because it's from New Japan Pro Wrestling. And if I even think about putting any video related clip from one of their matches, they're gonna come to my house and hang me by my eyelids. So I'm just gonna avoid it. Here's a picture. Bryan Danielson versus Kazuchika Okada at Wrestle Kingdom. That's one of my favorite matches of all time. We're just gonna leave it at that, so I don't have any people in black jumpsuits kidnapping me. Now, for my number one all-time favorite match, Samoa Joe versus Kenta Kobashi from Ring of Honor. Oh, you know what? For the entire time I'm going to be talking about why I like this match, I'm going to have the match playing right here in this corner, just showing you why it's my favorite match, because they beat the absolute brakes off of each other. I'm not going to use any of my notes that I have for this match because I'm just going to let it speak for itself. I just love when dudes beat the shit out of each other, and two of my favorite wrestlers who are known for beating the shit out of their opponents colliding. This isn't Kenta Kobashi's peak, but boy oh boy, his downturn is better than most wrestlers' peaks. Kenta Kobashi is one of the greatest of all time. At Samoa Joe, this was his peak, so they are fucking wailing on each other. As you can see, they are not holding back at all, and it's just this for about 20 minutes. Just beating the absolute brakes off of each other. I watched it recently with no commentary, and that was the best decision because I didn't have to deal with guys going, holy shit,
Holy fucking shit!
I just let two dudes beat the shit out of each other with the crowd going absolutely apeshit. That's all you need. That's all you need for a great wrestling match. And I just look at this, man. Just look at, how can you look at this and not be like, yeah. This match happened on October 1st, 2005. You know what happened June 4th, 2006? Like 8 months later? Kenta Kobashi leaves wrestling temporarily because he has cancer. He had cancer bubbling up inside of him during this match, and he pulled this out. Like, what? If I had cancer bubbling up inside me like Kenta Kobashi did during this match, I would be bedridden. I was bedridden this morning after going to Disney yesterday. You guys saw what you needed to see. One of the greatest matches of all. Oh, actually, here's a quick highlight montage, so I don't get copyrighted, of all the sounds that all the hits make in this match. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the result for this match, so you guys can go and enjoy this match for yourself. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna try. Really, I'm actually gonna try this time and make more videos more consistently. This is a bit of a shorter video because that WrestleMania video, that took me like a month to edit. I don't want to do that again. So I'm gonna try a bit more smaller videos, see how I like that, and I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Follow all my links down in the description below. My Instagram, my Twitter, my Dropkick if y'all feel so inclined. Yeah, hope y'all enjoy this video. Take it sleazy. And I'm out.